Hello, this is Chris with PixelFreak.com, and we are continuing our walkthrough of Samurai vs. Zombies Defense. We are doing, in this video, 47 through 49, which I think this is nearly our longest video. 49, and the reason for that is that 49 turns out to be like the longest level that it takes me to beat, and the reason is because I enter the level with a poor choice of allies, and then I execute it in probably not the best fashion. So it takes a while, and I rely on Troop quite a bit to help my Farmer Zerg go through. If you haven't heard of the Farmer Zerg strategy, you can take a look at our channel. There's a video on the Farmer Zerg, or you can take a look at some of the earlier, videos that I've done in the walkthrough. I explain it a little better, or you can just watch this video, because this video is gonna basically show you what I'm doing. So 47 is pretty quick. You can see I'm holding them back okay. If it wasn't for the couple levels in leadership that I bought with the gold coins that I used from the date trick, and if you want to see a video on the date trick, there's a date trick video in our channel as well. Anyways, with those, it really makes doing the Farmer Zerg much easier. Hit them with the Troop, just do it. Saved it. That's interesting. Well, it turned out to be the right decision to save it. It's kind of interesting I'm being condescending to myself. Well, I guess it turned out to be the right decision to save it, so way to go, past Chris. Oh wow, that barely even phased them. I wonder if... Oh, it killed one of them. That's why. Yeah, Troop gets a little less effective in the later levels. It's still pretty good. It does almost nothing to the main boss of the game. I mean, it does help to take some of those ancillary guys out. It'll help against, like, the spider ladies and stuff, but spider ladies, they get a little bit better defense against it in these later levels. What were they doing there? There's a huge gap. Good example of why you don't want gaps, because that happens. Reminds me of Bug's Life. There's a gap. Eyes on me. Oh, look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. I'm sorry, it's very late and I'm very tired, but I am hell-bent on finishing this walkthrough. It's just about 1 a.m. right now for me. And that's it. That's 47. 47, cakewalk. No problem. 48's a little bit different. And 49 makes me look very stupid. So there we go. Really no transition, just jump right into 48. And this is kind of giving you an overview of what I got for guys. I think I upgraded Frosty the Bowman one time just to use them to check him out. And it didn't work out real well for me, so forget that. There's definitely some kind of strategy in there somewhere where you utilize Frosty the Bowman and your archers with the rifle guy and the sword guy and the farmers. There's an awesome strategy in there somewhere. If I really needed to figure it out, I probably would have, but it was completely unnecessary because just farmer zerging alone really got the job done. So anything else was really just not worth doing. I have considered, though, after beating the game, that it'd be really fun to level a bunch of stuff up and just, you know, see how badly I can destroy the boss of the king if I had, like, max level panzers and horsemen and surging farmers or, you know, something like that. Unfortunately, though, it's like you have this game and you beat the game. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can't really see or can't really do because you don't have an infinite amount of gold coins or really any way to reliably achieve the gold coins. I guess they're diamonds in the iOS version. There's been a little bit of debate on the comments of some of the other Samurai vs. Zombies videos. It sounds to me as if Glue Mobile has some sort of unified currency that they're using in the Android market, but in the iOS market, the game's currencies, the paid currency, is separate. They're just using diamonds. Now, I don't know that for a fact. It's kind of an assumption, but feel free to correct me in the comments if you'd like. The one thing I did notice going through the 40s is there really wasn't a whole lot of surprises. I think it's probably because I was doing the farmer zerg so much. It's kind of a real, I call it a messy strategy. It's really a messy strategy because you're just, I mean, it's just an overpowering thing. There's not a whole lot of thought that goes into it. I mean, a decent amount. You gotta keep track of your gaps and watch your levels and stuff, but more or less you're just trying to out-muscle the enemies as opposed to outsmarting them. And for that reason, a lot of people may not like this strategy. They may not like this walkthrough. But that's fine. This is how I got through the game, and I'm just sharing how I got through the game with everybody else. So if you haven't got through the game, you might be able to now. Hit him. Did I? Oh, I stopped summoning. This is one of those cases where I stopped summoning farmers because I noticed that I wasn't able to sufficiently take them down. And then in the end, those last few farmers did it. That is awesome. I love that that happened. Well, I at least got through that wave of guys. It almost ended up better that way anyways because I'm at the enemy's base. And I don't want my farmers in the cave. That would be a bad place to be. And it was probably unnecessary for me to use lethargy there. Hey, that was stupid of me. I walked in front of my farmers. Why haven't I summoned the guy with the sword thing yet? I guess it doesn't matter too much. I'm at 96%. So this is the end of 48, and we are about to enter the 10-minute wave. 49, the 10-minute wave, coming up next. Whoop, sorry, I bumped my mic again. Oh, my phone is flashing. We have a new subscriber. CLO1017. You happen to subscribe at just the right time as to be mentioned as I'm making this video. I also, interestingly enough, and this is kind of side conversation, I guess. I'm just putting in random commentary in the game now that, I mean, really, you get the strategy. You see what's going on. I'm just kind of off topic now. But I had an interesting conversation today with the, not a real conversation, but kind of a back and forth on the first look video that we did for the Doptrix Evolution game. The dev for that game made a few comments on the video. And, you know, I felt a little bad about, because I kind of railed on that game a little bit because it was lacking music, and to me it felt like it needed music, but also it was not quite as high quality as some of the other apps. And as it turns out, he's a one-man operation. So from that perspective, that game is actually a pretty awesome game, especially from the fact of the idea of the game. The idea of the game is relatively ingenious. I mean, it's a really cool idea. I just think he needs a little bit more polish on his execution. And to me, music is a big step in the right direction. But I had a back and forth. And I'm only mentioning that right now because there were some more comments made on the video, and I just read them on my phone. So it is interesting. Maybe you want to go check out that video. It's a decent game. Maybe go check out his game. There's a demo and a light version up on the Play Store, I'm pretty sure. Look for that video. It's in the channel, the Doptrix Evolution First Look. If you go check out that video and go check out the game. It's kind of an interesting game. Some like a spin on Tetris. So this is a situation that I find myself in. I have a bajillion flying guys, and I have to kill them with troop. I went into the... Yeah, this is the problem. I went into the level without any archers, which is infinitely stupid, and just decided to hang out. I should have just reset it and gone back through it with archers. So, note to everybody out there, when you're doing 49, don't do it without archers. You need archers. The bowmen. You need bowmen. This is also, I think this level is just a really long level as well. There's just a ton of enemies in here. This doesn't help right here. I have their flying guy right up in front, and a bunch of farmers that really can't do anything about that. So I have to wait for troop. Did I get all their... Yeah, good. At least I got that wave of guys. But that just happens repeatedly, over and over and over in the level. And unfortunately, troop is also an ability that just takes so long to re-pop up. Here we go. Situation where I can do very little. Come on, troop. Yeah, you see, I hit forward and then didn't. I was thinking about running up there and attacking their archers, because it would slow down the death of my farmers. There we go. Here comes a troop. And watch, as soon as I get these two guys out of the way, I'll mow through those archers. Or maybe the troop will mow through the archers. But now I get to wait for a whole new troop, because now I have more flying guys. More than I can even deal with. Go, troop! Get him! I love how troop is like this big cloud of fighting guys. And just like comes flying in. It's kind of funny. I hesitated my farmers there for a second. I probably was contemplating, do I wait and build up some leadership and then go with the big bulk of guys, or in the end I think I just keep zerging. I keep zerging the whole time. I just force it. I basically use the farmers to stop them. Troop in. Oh, come on. Don't even go back there. Those guys, they'll get that guy. And we're only at 64%. So, you know, I'm waiting to call troop here because I want to clear those base guys out at the bottom first. I don't want to waste a troop and not get all the guys in the air. So right about now is probably when I should throw it out. So I'd get them all. There it goes. I waited until they were all dead. All the land guys at least. Yeah, see, that cleared out all the air guys. And see, now the problem that I'm running into at this point is that I'm too close to the enemy base. There's one. Maybe this is the one that I get like 3 of those. I don't remember. No, because I think they all popped up pretty quick. This is interesting. I got him like pinned in there. I guess it's decent that I got him pinned in there like that, because at least I can get to like the guys with the archers that they have. Oh, there's a healer in there. That's not making things easier. Hopefully I get both those flyers. It's gonna end here pretty quick. So But before this ends, I think it's probably a good time to mention that you should like this video and any of our other videos that you watch. And you should subscribe to our channel, because the more subscribers we have, the more inclined we are to continue making videos. And the more likes we have, the higher up we rank in the YouTube search results. If you're also feeling adventurous, go ahead and check out our website, pixel-freak.com. We've got a lot of written reviews there that you don't see on YouTube. Maybe you're watching this video from there. That would be awesome. You can also follow us on Twitter, and pretty soon you'll be able to follow us on Facebook and Google+. But at the moment, we're not using those. I think we do have a page on both, but it's either not activated or empty at the moment. So we'll be expanding into that soon. This is actually the first walkthrough that we've done, but I'm hoping to do more. I really want to do more. I think I got one lined up for another game that'll be coming out this week. I don't want to announce it yet because I'm not sure exactly when it's going to come out, so I don't want to get anybody counting on it. But that one should be shortly following this one, just maybe a few days. There's a video review coming out pretty soon, and I think I got a couple first looks looking like I'm going to do those. Oh, I broke them up, so there we go. I'm going to do a bulkhead type of deal here. Oh, why did I do that? That was stupid of me. Now I'm just messing around. Pulling out the horse. I think we're going to go back through, too. There's a bunch of games that I never played that were supposed to be pretty good games that I'm going to do some first looks on. So that's going to wrap it up for this one. Couple last guys. And I will see everybody in our very last video, 50 and beyond. Until then, this has been Chris with pixelfreak.com.